Us that our ticket to move forward is education, 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 and of course, the armed forces. And that's why Jacksonville, figure in one of the top counties. Although Haitian American represent less than 1% of the electorate in the USA, in the counties, South Florida, those three counties, they account for about 5% in each one of those counties. Now, if you want to know where they are, in Miami-Dade County, there's one city that has about 40%, 40+% of the electorate that's Haitian American, North Miami. In Broward, above 20% of the Haitian electorate. In Miramar, that's Haitian American. If you look at North Lauderdale, those also have a high concentration of Haitian American, although in Miramar, it's more affluent, but however, in Lauderdale, it's a bit less affluent because, some of those, they are in rental housing. A lot of the people in Miramar, they own their own place. All right. So, again, this is work in progress. So when you look at Haitian American in those three counties, you can say that there are some places where they can make an impact at the local level. I have another research that talks about how advantaged ethnic groups, they can influence policy or they can influence foreign policy. Those ethnic groups, they may have the political resources. When I say political resources, they may have a senator who's already elected. For example, the Cuban Americans, of course, I need to compare the Haitians to the Cubans. The Cuban Americans, their electorate is concentrated in three areas. Florida, number one, New York, New Jersey, number two. So when you have political resources, you have a senator, or you may have somebody within the cabinet, or who's working within the U.S. government, or within the bureaucracy, then you have political resources that you can use. Financial resources. The ethnic group that has the most financial resources, that's the Jewish American group. And you need to understand, as us, we are growing, we need to understand the political resources, the financial resources, yes, we may not have them yet. We're working towards that. Because in our upbringing, we are used to politicians giving to the voters, not the voters giving to the politicians so they can bring that together. All right, I think I'm down on the second page. If you look at the Haitian Americans in South Florida, those three counties, Broward, Miami-Dade, and Palm Beach. This graph shows you that Haitian Americans, they flock mostly to the Democratic Party. Overwhelmingly 71%. NPA is the second and then Republican. And it goes by county. If you look at their age, where they are, less than 40 years old, and within the brackets of between 40 years old and 65 years old, and greater than 65. I have another research that also says that if you want to reach them, what's the best way? Radio. Radio is still number one, but a strong number two, right after radio, that's social media. And they specifically say Facebook, WhatsApp. Now, overall, since 1980 to present, there have been 82 Haitian Americans elected or appointed. Most of them, they were elected. The appointed were the judges. There are a few of them that are in those numbers. And that's at the bottom of that page. Okay. So Florida leads with 34 elected or appointed. 126 ran. I would like us to work on getting more of us into office. And we can do it. That's because there are some areas where we are a high percentage of the electorate, and at the same time, we can make alliances with other groups in order to move forward. When I say other groups, the Jewish Americans, they need us, we need them. The Jamaican Americans, they need us, we need them. Trinidadian American, Bahamian American, they need us, we need to work together. So that, and at the same time, what I need to stress, and Ted is right in the back because we had a few meetings, Ted can tell you, within us, we need to work together in order to move forward together. We cannot have 3 or 4 of us running for the same seat.
That's right.
And that is counterproductive. And in the last election in November 2018, we had a few municipalities where 2 of us ran for the same seat. And the result is, if you add the 2 of us, the vote of the 2 Haitian Americans, we beat that person who won by landslide. But however, we are so divided, and you remember what happened back in 2010. Frederica Wilson, she won, yes, but the 4 of us, we added up, we beat hand down. So, the last page at the bottom right, it talks about the sources. U.S. Homeland Security, census statistics, the items database, which is stored at the University of Minnesota, the Haitian American electorate, and of course, I need to thank Commissioner Dale Holness who gave me some access, to the database, for Florida electorate, of the 13 million voters in Florida. Yes, he gave me access to that, and I need to give a shout to him. So that's all I have for you for tonight, and I know that you have a ton of questions.
Pierre,
I was going to say, do you mind if we postpone the questions till a little later on?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you mind?
What I was going to say, I have an issue that I need to attend to. And
Oh,
Gitel knows about it.
Yes,
So
but-
if I can, if I can just take 2 questions and I have to run. I promised I was gonna be here tonight.
I appreciate it.
So that's why I'm here, because a promise is a promise. But I have an issue that is very important
We're lucky to have it today.
that I have
I
to
wasn't
attend to.
here if it were me.
Yes. 2 questions.
Dr. Pierre, thank you very much. I'm very interested in this conversation. As a matter of fact, I think we probably need to have lunch because I have more than 2 questions. So first and foremost, how do you number, how do you work with the demographics? Because for example, in South Florida, once we're here, we blend with everybody else. So how do you count the households that has maybe one Haitian, one person born in Haiti and married to an American, and do you count those children? How do you count the 2nd generation, the 3rd generation? Because I have students in my classroom who has maybe one grandmother who is from Haiti. So how do you, where do you make the demarcation? Are you counting Haitians born in Haiti? Are you counting Haitians born in the United States with 2 Haitian parents? So how do you number them? How do you get those numbers?
That's a great question. If you look at the last page, it shows work in progress. All right. First of all, you start with the names. Then you do some sampling on the data. When you sample, you can do phone sampling, and remember, during election time, that's when we actually work best, because we can have a face-to-face, and your Haitian American, you have some sampling. That if you look at the data, it says that we have identified only 60,000 Haitian Americans in Broward County, although I believe that the number is much higher than that. It says that only 20% of the Haitian Americans in Miramar, although a lot of people, of course, all will tell you, no, I think that this number is higher. But so far, we've worked with the names, then some sampling, and also we sat down with some officials to actually, weed it out. So for example, we start, Sharon Farm. Are you a Haitian American? Yes. Or McCormick, that's not a Haitian name.
Right.
But you have to include that because somebody is giving us that information. And 60,000 is a number that we believe is underestimated.
Okay, so once you get this database, right, of these Haitian Americans, are we then using this wonderful database to go to the next step? Are we then kind of galvanizing this group and say, look, we have this database and we have this candidate we want you to meet, or we're going to actually use that as a force to be able to get folks elected? Would that be up to us?
This is our job to actually get this database cleaned up. During the last election in November, we had an army of people in the Sunrise office with the phone numbers calling these people. Of course, do you know that the information on phone numbers, they're not all correct. So out of 100 numbers, there may be 50
Right.
that is still good. Now of the 50, when you hit 40 of them, and you find out, only 20% of those, yes, we are going. The script was, when you got, Gitel was part of the crew that actually worked on that phone bank. When you start, bonsoir, immediately that you say bonsoir, and then you continue in English, then the person got the link. So it's continue in Creole, or they say, no, I'm not Haitian, or stuff like that. Gitel brought a whole crew, in order to work on that, in November.
I'll try you next time.
Yeah. All right.